Hey, um, I don't know if you guys, want to keep talking. I'm just assuming that it's possible that you might. I wanted to bring up something that might help. This will be like the helpful little chapter, I guess you might say. But, well, when I was in high school, we didn't have computers. Like, we had computers, but it wasn't as much as it was today. Like, they were invented, yeah, and we played them, yeah, but we didn't have them to the level that they are today. Now, you walk around and you don't see it, but I mean, there's cell phones everywhere, right? I mean, it's a big computer industry. I mean, everybody has one in their pocket and so on and so forth. Most people don't realize just the problems that they may cause. The body's made out of electricity. It's just that simple. The mind works on like basically spark plugs. I mean, you can come up with a great idea based on sometimes where you are or who you're around, and then when you're around a different friend, for some reason you don't act that way, and you don't know why, and you act a different way. That's a chemistry, a particular amount of a chemical reaction. And most people don't realize that sometimes when you have things in your house in general, the possibilities of implementing action just based on having it in your house to start with will create basically an ending before the beginning should have ever started. Having the possible results always attainable will always begin the possible equation. So if you can delete the ending before the beginning ever starts, then you won't ever have the beginning or the ending after it's all gone to, from your ability or from your existence or from your surroundings. It's something to think over. Something to take seriously. It has nothing to do with any sort of spiritual awareness or any sort of preaching or anything like that. I'm doing it for your own well-being. I'm telling you this for basically some people don't know. You might not ever think it through. You know, you might not know that. So just based on that, like, it's something that, for instance, I had, now this is just me. I'm not telling everybody to do this. Some people will be like, did he just say that? Having a heart attack right now just based on him saying that. And for me, it was my cell phone. My cell phone. I'm very much electric, I admit. Extraordinarily electric. I had a 50,000 person run in 2007 in all of Arizona and a lot of California, and I did end up going overseas. But that stung me really, really, really bad. So when I had my cell phone on me for over a year, if I even had a name in my directory, my personality was disturbed. And I ended up throwing out my cell phone completely. Or changing my phone number to where none of those people had the possibility to call me. And my personality went lightning quick and got all funny and stupid overnight from just changing my phone number. So that's me. Also, just having a laptop can change your personality. Also, it's just the liquid world. You can live and breathe and you can go around and you can do things and you can say this or that, but just having the liquid world at your disposal could create a personality flux. Something to think over. Having certain videos, you know what, you want to know what it really is, to be honest with you? It could be, let's just say it could be two different ways. It could be that it's to your personality problems, and did you know that it could be also that every single thing that you do, say, think, or look at has a third-party syndrome involved? It's not always necessarily between you and what it is you're looking at. I'm just being honest. You might have a live eye wire on your entire computer, and so it affects your personality and your future and your destiny based on who it is that's looking at you while what it is you're looking at. And that's something to think over. Something to really take into serious consideration, because your personality might change also based on being a second personality on display. For instance, a lot of people will have a show personality and a lot of people will have a personal personality. And if you have a lot of shit on your computer and you have somebody that looks at you 24/7, you might be a show person all the time. So it's something to think through. What you like looking at is liked that you like looking at that, and it defines you, so don't let it. If you think that you're another certain way, be that certain way. If you see the world going downhill, if you see everything spiraling out of control, be on the back end of an I'm sorry instead of on the very dense middle of a bad idea. Does that make sense? I mean, when you see stores closing down, when you see your favorite places that you like going to deteriorating, are you going to literally be on the speed train that's, you know, destined for destruction? Or are you basically going to be on the sidelines saying, bye, let me know what the fire looks like later when you're dead? Sometimes it's just smart to be smart in the moment instead of following what every single other person is doing when it's obviously hurting society as a whole. So, anyways, I thought I'd share that with you also.